think I'm going to have to go towards Weaver again. You know, like I said, 2-1 either way, 1-1-1, 3-0 either way. It's such a close fight right now that, you know, this is one where it's tough to judge. But I just think I like Weaver. I think he's a little busier in that round. He landed the better shots. He put a little bit more pop in his shot. And I got Weaver 2-1 right now. How about you, Tim?
Wow, you know what? I'm going to agree with you. I moved the first round with the draw, so I'm going actually 1-1-1.
And that's fine.
I'm going 1-1-1 right now. This is like you said, this is a tough fight to score. We're halfway home though.
Absolutely. You know what? Ellison can make this a little bit easier on himself if he doesn't stand as much. Like I said, you know, I understand that's his defensive style and he wants to move his shoulders and roll. Stay on your toes, because he's got that lengthy jab. Weaver's the shorter guy. You know, Weaver has a shorter reach, at least it appears from here without the official measurements. Ellison has to use that length, and if he stays on the outside, you know, don't let Weaver get on the inside. Make him uncomfortable, because when you stand there, whether you're rolling away or not, you know, Weaver's connecting shots on the arms, you know, on the gloves, whatever, and in a close fight like this, those shots are going to make a difference for aggressiveness.
Yeah. And, you know, like you said, Weaver was fighting really well off the ropes. And for a judge, you know, you see a guy on the ropes, is he, you know, getting hit more or throwing more punches? It's tough to score that. You know, Ellison is definitely the aggressor, but that's how Weaver fights.
You know what, I'm going to disagree with you. I think that Weaver's the aggressor here. I think, you know, at least in most spurts, there are times where Ellison puts his hands together, but I think Weaver's throwing the more aggressive, harder shots. But, you know, there's been points where Ellison's done the work, but I think that's what Weaver has to do is, you know, he has to grind it out. You know, it's almost like that, you know, that tough gym fighter who just works and works and works. That's what Weaver has to do here, coming to America, specifically to Ellison's home state, not far from his native Newark, New Jersey. He's got to work, and that's what's going to get him a victory here. Ellison does a good job landing some straight shots.
And now Weaver walking him down. So, you know, it's a little cat and mouse going on here.
Absolutely. Good slip there from Ellison. See, when Ellison's able, even though I said he should move, right there, when he's able to slip as opposed to just keeping his arms up, he does better. You know, even if he's blocking shots, good right hand, straight left from Weaver. Because when he just stands there and blocks another one, punches are being, you know, landed, whether it's on the glove or not, in a close fight like this. It's, you know, effective aggressiveness can be just enough.
Exactly.
For
and
something
you know,
like this.
you see Weaver gaining a little confidence. You know, he connected with 2 good punches. You know, and had a little, you know, you can kind of see a little swagger there.
Absolutely, and you know what? The thing is, he's comfortable. I mean, we've seen guys earlier, you know, who are not comfortable in there, and you know, either backwards against the wall. Weaver is fighting like this is his fight. He's extremely confident. He doesn't seem to care that okay, I'm in his hometown, and you know, it's a competitive fight. He's fighting his fight, and you know, he's making Ellison work probably like he's never worked before, besides maybe against Carlos Vignan.
No, I mean, I agree with you. I mean, you can see that Ellison is trying to walk him down.
Body work.
But Weaver's more effective.
And you know what? He's punching well off the ropes. Again, you know, you never want to have, get off the ropes, get off the ropes.
Yeah.
Remember the trainer screaming that in every fight, get off the ropes. Weaver fights well off the ropes.
Sure does.
And that's not a skill that even a lot of great fighters have, is fighting off the ropes like that. And you know what? It's almost like Ellison didn't expect it, and he's leading him into his trap. Ellison maybe gets a little careless because he thinks he's going to be able to tee off on him, and Weaver just comes back with some shots.
And you know, he's missing a little bit.
Good body shot there from Weaver.
That was a nice round. I like that round for Weaver.
It was another good round for Weaver. Again, I think he had a little bit of an edge there where I'm probably more comfortable saying that's a Weaver round than any of the other ones. Again, very, very close. Nothing would surprise me. If you have it 2-1-1 Weaver, if I'm correct, I have it 3-1 Weaver.
Okay.
Again,
I thought that was Weaver's best round.
It was, but again, Ellison's fighting him well, you know, and they're all close rounds. It depends what the judge likes. You know, you have different judges. Who likes the classic boxing? You know, who likes the grittiness and the toughness and getting in your grill and hitting you to the body even if you're covering it. You know, what do you like? And that's what we'll have to see. You know, I think this is the first fight tonight where we really don't know what the judges are thinking. You know,
no, that's absolutely true. We'll see, Matty. Like you've been saying this the whole fight. It's a tough one to score. You know, we've been right all night, and we're both. we're calling this one close.
Absolutely. And Weaver looks very confident. You know, Ellison does as well.
Ellison comes out aggressively. Nice right.
Good right hand over the top.
Nice right hand.
Looks like he's trying to walk
nice
Weaver down a little more.
Yes.
So, you know what? Maybe it's a new strategy. I mean, you know, walk him down a little bit. Good right hand again off the ropes. Good up jab. Weaver's timing these shots very, very well.
He is.
You know, and Ellison, when Weaver's coming with these, good work there from Ellison, as when Weaver comes with these little up jabs and right hands, Ellison's not countering it enough. Ellison's doing, you know, his work when he's getting off first. You know, he has like a counter-puncher type style, but he's not countering Weaver enough. As you see right there, good slipping, you know, but he's not coming back with a punch on top of it. He wants to be the lead boxer, when Ellison maybe should be looking a little bit more to counter against the guy who's there as an aggressor.
No doubt about it. Ellison's throwing the first couple punches, you know. Nice right hand.
Good body work from Ellison.
Very good body work. You know, he throws his hands real nice down low, real nice.
Oops. Body shot there looked like might have been a little low, and Newman didn't say anything.
You know, like we've been saying, you know, Ellison is trying to walk Weaver down, but you're right. Weaver fights nice going backwards.
He does, and it's a skill that not a lot of fighters. I mean, you know, you look at even some top fighters. Jermaine Taylor could not fight going backwards, even when he was middleweight champion. That was a guy who beat Bernard Hopkins twice, drew with Winky Wright. You know, beat some other good fighters, Kasim Uma, and he even at that top level was not able to fight going backwards. It's a skill that not a lot of fighters have. You know, just to be able to take that step back and either set yourself and punch or time your opponent that even when you're backwards, you know when to throw that shot. And you know what? It's making Ellison uncomfortable.
It is.
Both guys might be beginning to tire a little bit. You see Weaver's mouth open and Ellison's as well. And, you know, it's been a fast pace. Like I said, a lot of work.
A lot of work, a lot of hands thrown.
And neither one of these guys has ever fought at this pace before, you know, in the pros. Again, both guys undefeated, you know, have had fights, you know, where it was in their hometown or fights where they were the favorite, as I mentioned. Ellison has literally fought as far as North Dakota and Trinidad. So, you know, he's gone some interesting places to fight. I asked him, he said, hey, you know, I didn't have a promoter at the time. I got to take fights where I can. So, you know,
and he won those fights, so that tells you something. You know, it's tough to win on the road. Home field is a big thing in boxing.
Absolutely. Now, do you think that's something that, you know, Weaver may be a disadvantage, or his corner may say to him, we'll see momentarily going into that last round?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You know, you're in somebody else's building. You got to step it up. You got to do something. You know, but judges see fights as, you know, as judges. They should be seeing it no matter where they are the same. But, you know, we know that does not happen. So this is it.
Another very close round. I mean, Ellison was a little bit busier that round. You know, I could see that one maybe going to him. Weaver landed the cleaner shots. I saw Ellison say out loud going to his corner, damn. You know, maybe damn because he didn't expect this kind of fight, or damn, he might think that he's down. I don't know. Again, but this is a very, very close fight. You know, if you're Ellison right now, I don't know if you could say hometown, I might get the decision here. And on the other corner, you might be saying, you know, this is a close fight. I think both guys have to come into this round and make a strong statement.
You know, I think this round will actually make this fight, obviously.
Again, close rounds, you know, I got a 3-2 Weaver. I gave that last round to Ellison. He was busier. You know, he did a lot of work where I mentioned before he wasn't throwing punches and bunches, but very, very close fight.
Very close fight.
Someone's got to take it right here.
Good left hand.
Ooh. You know, Weaver, like you said, he's slicker than you think. Wow. Phenomenal speed. These guys are going at it now. Weaver's slicker than you think. Because you know what, you look at him as, yeah, you know, you look at him and say, oh, Irish fighter, brawler, cup, blah, blah, blah. But he's shown decent head movement. And against a guy with fast hands. He's not facing a guy who's going to take his time and plod. He's a fast fighter that he's facing. And he's avoided a good amount of blows. So Weaver is well schooled. You know, good body shot.
Well, that's perfectly said. He is slick, and he's got great head movement. He really does. And
Good body work.
And he's got, that's incredible hand speed.
And Ellison's very fast. He looks great when he puts those punches together. Again, even when they're not landing, it's a close fight. You're gonna, need those things at the end of the fight. And when he goes back and watches the tape, Ellison might wish that he put his hands together. Even if he gets a decision, going back, he wants to put his hands together more. He's very fast, and even if they don't all land, they hit the gloves, and people see that. It's very important in a close fight like this. And on activity, Weaver's taking him on activity for the most part.
Yeah, I agree. And you know what? When Ellison throws those hands, combinations and speed, it's all down low. They're not effective. They look good, but they're not effective.
But it's necessary in a fight like this, where it's close. He's got to move his hands. Again, if Ellison has a good jab, but he's not dominating with it. Actually, Weaver's up jab has been the most significant jab between the two men. And good one right there from Weaver. When he's coming up with that shot, it's weird timing, and he's not expecting it. He throws it on a funny angle, and it's not your typical, set yourself and pop the jab. It's like an up jab with a half step. And not a lot of fighters throw it. It's not, you think about typically blocking your regular everyday jab. So Weaver has noticed Ellison has a hard time with that, and that's been a very good punch for him.
Yeah, no, it's an effective.
Oh!
Jab. Great.
Good right hand, and Ellison counters right back. Oh! Good shot, and he shows a great chin.
That's Ellison's best punch in the fight.
Best punch in the fight for sure. And he was going to rally there. Looks like he just got caught. Very close fight. Ooh.
Nice.
Good punch from Weaver.
I'll tell you, he throws that straight left hook, straight left hand.
It's a good punch.
It's a great punch for Weaver.
Another very competitive round.
Nice round.
Yeah, absolutely. And both guys fought their heart out. And this crowd properly should give them a standing ovation.
That's a really nice
fantastic fight. I give that one to Weaver. I think 58-56 again. This is such a close fight. I got 58-56 Weaver.
I have it 15-56. Also, I had Weaver winning this fight.
Well, you had one round. You had one round even.
Yeah.
So did you have it 3-2-1?
3-2-1.
Okay.
So my math is not as good as yours, but I got it 3-2-1.
Absolutely. Very, very close fight.
Very close. This is definitely. I want to see how this one adds up.
Absolutely.
Let's go to ring announcer Mike Ellers for this decision.
Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as we go to the scorecard, Judge Deborah Barnes scoring 58-56, Ellison. Judge Lawrence Layton scoring 56-58, Weaver. Judge Henry Grant scoring 59-56, Ellison. And a winner by split decision, Wanzell
Wanzell Ellison, split decision. We're going to go to the ring tonight with Matt Yanowski with the winner.
Live here with the winner, Wanzell Ellison. Wanzell, very tough fight. Most people seem to have it very close. Going into that last round, did you feel that you were up or you needed to take the last round to get a victory?
I felt as though I needed to take the last round to get a victory. I kind of felt as though I was up on the score, but my opponent, basically I had to chase me down to go and get my prey. So I just pulled out everything I had in the last round and win.
Very tough fight for you. We give you props. Everyone should be taking a tough fight like this early in your career. You had a big amateur background, came all the way from Ireland, clearly did not come here just to get paid. Was he maybe better than you thought, or maybe did you not know as much about him as perhaps you should have, being how tough he was?
I really didn't know much about him. I feel like I'm the best 130-pound dead in the world, so I really didn't know much about him. I figured it out once I get in the ring.
This is your second tough fight.